All right, you're caught, kid. There you go. Let's hear it for Georgia.
Yay, Georgia.
Now, another important tool the cowboy had was his bullwhip. Now, listen to the sound this bullwhip makes. You guys hear that? Now, cowboys did not hit their animals with whips. Just get out right now. Get out. Okay. Cowboys did not hit animals with whips. They'd scare them with the whips, okay? Animals don't like noise, so if you make a noise, the cow's going to move in a certain way or behave a certain way to get away from the noise, okay? You don't want to hit a 2,000-pound cow. First of all, it's really not going to care. And second of all, you don't want to damage the cow, hurt the cow, or leave any marks on it. So basically, they just use these to scare the animals. Now that sound you're hearing is this little string here at the end. This string, let me get this for you, show you. This string, come here. This string, okay, hold still guys, hold still. Stop moving. This string here at the end travels very fast. It breaks the sound barrier. It's traveling over 750 miles per hour, creating what we call a sonic boom. The sound you're hearing is not the whip hitting the ground, it's this little string traveling through the air very, very fast. Now, the longer the whip, the faster that string will travel. This whip here, but that one over there is nylon. That's what we use nowadays because when it gets wet, it still works. These leather ones, when they get wet, they don't work so well. They get real heavy. This one here, this is 7 foot. It's a little bit louder. Now, this one over here.
Wes, can you do that with yours?
I'm going to work on it.
This one here, it's 12 feet.
12 feet?
Oops. That was the sound of the cracker at the end getting caught on the whip itself. Hear the difference? Teachers are thinking, yeah, that's the one that I want. Okay. Speaking of which, kids, point to your teachers. Kids, point to your teachers. Look at you, you're busted.
Get out there. Get out there.
Come on. You're going to be absolutely perfect for this. Absolutely perfect. Okay, what's your name? Haley? Miss Gill? That's not going to work. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, Miss Gill, stand right. Oh, that was a little hard. Okay, stand right here for me and face me. Put your arm out like this. Oh, you bite your nails, don't you? Okay. Now, Miss Gill, you're going to help me out by holding on to these pieces of spaghetti. And just hold that just like that. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you at all. Now, Miss Gill, what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to put a hurting on that spaghetti. I'm going to cut that spaghetti in half using nothing but this bullwhip. Now, I want you guys to know, this is not about scaring people. It's about precision and accuracy and professionalism. Oh, sorry. I forgot to squeeze the handle. I'm sorry. Okay, now. Let's go hold it just like that. Okay.
Are you videotaping this?
Oh, thank you.
If you die!
Is that you, sir?
If you die! If you die! I love you, substitute teacher!
Really? Well, now you're talking my language. Okay, here we go. Ready? You look really nervous. Would you feel better? Would you feel better with one of these?
Yeah.
I know I would. Should I give her a glove? Well, we're in New York. The entire audience yells no in unison. But okay, here we go. I got another glove. It won't be gentlemanly me not to offer it. This is the one from yesterday, but you go ahead and put it on. It's pretty much dried out completely. There you go. Okay, hold it up. Now I want you to know, I'm not going to cut the spaghetti in half on the first try. I miss it on purpose. I get a little bit closer each time, carefully measuring, so there aren't any accidents. Oh, I also want you to know that all the years I've been doing this, never once have I gotten hurt. Stop yelling at me, kid. You can't talk to me like that. I'm not one of your parents. Ow! Ow! Ah, got a boo-boo. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got the end and nobody noticed. You noticed. Yeah. More! More! We gotta save some for the last trick. Say ah. Ah. A big round of applause for our lovely volunteer. Excellent. Great job. Thank you very much. Okay, let's hear it for her. And now, got one last thing I want to show you guys. Cowboys used to sit around the campfire at the end of a long day on the trail. They tell stories. They tell jokes and they write poetry. They got to be famous for their poetry. They'd have little contests to see who's the best cowboy, who's the best roper, who's the best bullwhip artist. And that's how rodeos got started. Little contests to see who's the best cowboy. Well, I'm going to show you a trick you might have seen the cowboys do sitting around the campfire. And they were finished telling their poems, telling their stories. While I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you guys another story. Something happened to me, kind of illustrate again just how tough life can be out there on the range for the cowboy. It had been a long, long day in the trail. We just moved like 200 head of cow. Lady, I'm over here. We just moved like 200. They're all wearing blue shirts. Just take a picture of one and just... We just moved these cows. I was hot, I was tired, I was kind of cranky. And I moseyed into this little town, and I wanted something to eat. And I hitched my horse up to this little hitching post outside this place. I went in, and I sat down and they ordered me some food. Well, I didn't realize I had pulled into a little town of practical jokers. And while I was in there eating, some clown took my horse. Well, everybody knew this was going to happen. They're all sitting there, they're giggling, they're laughing, they're whispering, wondering what's going to happen. When I finished my meal, I went outside and my horse was gone, and I was not happy. I announced in a real loud voice I was going back inside. Get some dinner, get some dessert. While I was back inside, whoever took my horse, I better put him back, right where I left him. Because this has happened to me once before, and I had to do something that time I didn't want to have to do again. Something I really didn't want to have to do again. It wasn't going to be pretty. When I went back inside, well, now the townspeople, they weren't laughing and giggling. They were nervous. They're looking around, what's going to happen? What's he going to do? This might be bad. Will the horse come back? I finished my pie, I went back out, and sure enough, my horse was right there where I'd left him. And I was real happy. And I climbed on my horse, and we started to leave town. Old fella came up to me, and he said, "Excuse me, cowboy, just wondering, what happened? What did you have to do that day when somebody took your horse that you didn't want to have to do now? What was it that was so terrible you didn't want to have to do it again?" And I leaned down on my saddle, and I said, "Fella, I had to walk home." Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my show. My name is Cowboy Willie Whip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, remember, don't squat with your spurs on. Also, I'd like to point out that over there we've got face painting. For some of you, I highly recommend it. Kids, this is dangerous. Remember, this is one of those tricks you can get hurt very badly doing. Don't ever try this at home. However, remember, this is one of those tricks that you'll never learn unless you go home and try it at home. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming out to Green Meadows. Hope you have a great time. And remember, they're not real animals over there, okay? They're Native Americans in animal costumes.